Okay, sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Well, sometimes things happen as a message in the middle of these videos. Um, yeah, over the years, because this is happening, I'll share this with you. Over the years, I've noticed that a lot of weird things happen in the middle of readings, and they're very often symbolic. So I was just about to start your live video and somebody called me. So I don't know, Sag, are you getting a lot of phone calls? Sudden phone calls? Are you in demand? Is it social for you? So anyway, I'm Catherine Allen, and I'm a clairvoyant medium and astrologer, and we're going to take a look at your reading for the month of February. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards, and we're going to go. So, cutting them in half, and the first card is the Magician. Second card is the Sun, and the third card is the Princess of Swords. Alrighty. So the Magician card is somebody who is a master or a jack of all trades. It's somebody who has all the tools that they need to get a job done. They are versatile. They're usually entrepreneurial. They know how to do all parts and all aspects of something. So, are you in that role, or do you need to step into that role in some way? Is there something that you want to achieve, accomplish, start? Do you already work for yourself? You know, is your toolkit up to speed, up to date? Do you need to refresh? Or do you have everything you need and it's time to get down to work and make something happen? That's possible. The Sun is an amazing card. Literally, you're just sort of at a good place where you can shine and you feel very in touch with the outer world and with yourself. You're able to bring out your light, and you're able to shine, and you're able to be bring your, like, the wise child side of you. So you know that think of people that are childlike but wise, like the Dalai Lama or something, where he's always giggling but he's very wise. Pardon me. That would be like the Sun, where you're bringing out that sort of innocent or playful side of you, even if you're not innocent. You're choosing to have fun. So this is really lovely cards for this month. It suggests that maybe it's time for you to play or shine or let yourself come out and do something and express yourself more than you have been in some way. So, the Princess of Swords. Now, she's usually somebody pretty difficult to deal with. I'll be honest. I'll show you. As you can see here, she's struggling. The Princess of Swords would be a young soul. It could be a young person, but it doesn't always have to be. There's plenty of adults act like this. It's somebody who's very clever, very smart, and not realistic about her goals. Doesn't really understand people or emotions very well. So she's combative, she's rebellious. She's probably got a mouth on her. Sometimes she's really fun and funny. Can be great at parties. But a lot of the time she sort of stirs things up and causes conflicts or dramas or problems where there weren't any. And she's, as I said, very rebellious. So this could be like a rebellious teenage daughter. And if it's not a daughter and it's somebody that is a friend, or it could be even your mother who acts that way, or it could be someone you're dating. It could be a colleague who's always having tantrums, or everything's always a fight. Basically, your first cards look so lovely that I would probably advise you to steer clear of this person. You know, most Sages I know are the kind that want to jump in and help people wherever they can. But you're really going to have to assess this month if this is worth it. If there's a person around that's this chaotic, you're going to have to really assess whether you want to be helping that person. If you do, anyone that really wants to help the Princess of Swords has to be very patient and very committed over the long haul, because they're going to push back at you. They're not going to say, "Oh, thanks so much for doing that for me." They're going to be like, why didn't you do more? Or you did that wrong. Or they're going to be mad at you and take out all their frustration on you. So you have to be ready for that if that's who's around and you decide you're going to have them in your life. Now, wouldn't it be nicer just to focus on the Magician and the Sun? Wouldn't it be nice to just sort of put that aside, put the drama aside, and just start to focus on what you want to build or create with positive energy around you? You've come through 2.5 years of Saturn in your sign, and it was over in December, but you might still not be quite awakened from that period of time yet where you felt sort of tested, or like things were heavier, things were slower, things were harder than usual for you to just be yourself. Now it's like time to like shake it off, like a duck, shake off that water and flap your wings and go, I'm back, you know? So really be careful if there's anyone around that seems to be causing that level of drama. I mean, often it's somebody very close to us. We don't have a choice. I'm not telling anybody to walk away from a family member or a wife or a mother or a daughter. But you need limits. You might need outside support, or you need boundaries with how much you're going to do. Because, as I said, that Princess of Swords is in a state of rebellion and inner chaos and a lack of understanding with a fighting spirit. And she's going to be that way until she matures, and there's going to be hard knocks along the way to her maturing. So you got to be in it for the long haul with that kind of person. Otherwise, I suggest that you find a way around it and focus on your own sort of re-entry into being your Sagittarian self. And you need stuff that's fun, and you need to do something that feels like you've got your groove back. So I would put your energy there and see what you can do to get your groove back this month. So overall, a good reading, just with one little warning there. So if you would like to let me know what's happens for you over the month, you can always message under the video. If you would like a longer reading personally, if any of this resonates with you and you want to see me for something longer, then just message me under the video. Or you can get to me at river-rain.com. So you have a good month, Sag.